Hello and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to start off by showing you this. So this is the Learnable Meta World Maps website. If you want to get better at the game, which is probably why you're either watching this video or you're going to try and get better at the game at some point anyway, because it's a fun game and being better at it just makes it more fun. You want to get this because it's the best thing to learn the game. You basically just have to install Tamper Monkey. You have to enable developer mode, you have to install the user script, and then you can play the maps. So you basically just have to download this extension that you can then use, and it will tell you lots of different helpful bits and pieces, providing you're playing the correct maps. They also have a link on the top of the page to different maps that you can play, and there's bloody loads of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and decide one to play today. So I've played a lot of the beginner, I've played the bollards, I've played the Google cars. This one's just the generic, like, get yourself better at all of them, which I think is good, but I think just like honing in on one thing is really helpful, because you can then just get really good at that. And then if you collectively get really good at the different ones, you can sort of pick them out better when you're in the game. So I want to go through and learn more of this. I've done the Latin America one. That was really good. I feel like that really improved the game for me. Playing that, obviously we still get it wrong quite a lot of the time, but it's helpful. If you've watched the previous video, you will know that we are absolutely shocking at the USA, because excuse me, it is very hard to guess in the USA for me, because I have no sort of background knowledge on the US at all. So that's what we're going to do today. We're in the US, which is helpful. I believe the meta is this blue strip at the top of the license plate, as they would say in America. I feel like we should use all the American terminologies whilst we're here. Notice the lack of sidewalk. Yeah, all of that. Oh my god, look, they've even got trash cans. That probably, if anyone's from the US, please comment and just take the mick out of my British accent going through different American things, because I would imagine that's quite good entertainment for you. We have a stop sign. Like I said, we have the blue strip, which I don't know what it means. I'm just going to plonk down somewhere in there. Okay. So in terms of getting US wrong, that's about as good as you can do. Connecticut license plates are blue at the top and fades into white at the bottom. Front plates are also required. Oh yeah, because in a lot of the US states, I think it's like mainly this region, not including this of course, that don't require front plates. So you don't have to have one. Some of them do, so it's not always a go-to, but it's a helpful thing to know that if there's no front plates, you're going to be in one of the specific states, or some of. So we know this now. We have the blue that fades into white, which looks like a blue strip at the top when it's blurred, so it's quite a hard one to get. But go that side. I mean, do we have it again, or is that different? Oh, this one doesn't have it. That's inconvenient. Flaming Gorge. Exit only. Whoa. That rocks. So we've got the blue bit again. Dodge. I'm going to do a lot of them. We have a blue strip again, which was of course Connecticut. So we might as well click it. Cheers, game. Wyoming license plates, front plates are required. They have... What on earth? Well, obviously, number plates are blurred, so you just can't... That's just too hard. Obviously, you can work this out. I'm just useless. So we have a green strip at the bottom. Obviously, you can see it here. Which means you're in Wyoming. I think that might be a hard one to remember. But we move. Can we have something that's not a number plate, please? Oh my god, don't you just hate this place so much? So these number plates are different. They're like short, as in they're like almost like square shaped, which is just wrong. unfortunately. Country fresh meats. Country fresh meats what? What did it mean? Yeah. It looks American. I mean, the vibe check for America is so easy. It's just great big flipping roads to accommodate for obnoxiously large vehicles. Like, what? Do you need that? Do you need to be carrying around 2.5 tons worth of truck? Probably not. Does it make you look cooler? Probably not. You're compensating for something. That's a fact. But you know what I mean? I mean, what are we meant to be going off? I'm going to click the US. Let's go Colorado. Wisconsin. They have their own bollard. I didn't see the bollard, so that's not helpful. Okay. Unique to Wisconsin. Okay, that actually might be quite helpful. How can we remember that bollard? Well, I mean, it's obviously the flat, like, cheapy design with a big black strip at the top in the middle. So Wisconsin's kind of at the top in the middle. Maybe we could use that. Well, I mean, this is cool. I mean, it's not, it's bloody boiling. Look at it. There's no water anywhere. Apart from there. Trident poles? Kind of. Is that... I presume this pole is the meta, not the road lines or anything. Rumble strips, very common in the US. I've seen them in Turkey as well, so sometimes you can get something like this. If you're in NMPZ and you've got that, and you've got rumble strips and dry, Turkey's not a bad shout. But obviously we're doing the US rounds, so it's not. What are the Trident poles? What are we thinking? So I would imagine it's somewhere west-ish, or maybe central. Shall we go? I'm going to click Colorado again because we did it last time, and at least one time that we were right. Cotton crop. Ah! Coastal southeast states. I'm sorry, but that's just not coastal. Is it? I mean, fair enough. Stop sign, double yellows, solid whites on the outside. Wooden pole. I'm pretty sure that's just like regular America. They use wooden poles a lot. Nelson Lake Association. See, look, another obnoxiously large vehicle. Realistically, it's just a bloke driving to work. You could literally cycle. Well, probably not. But you know what I mean? You just don't need a car that big. Do you? It's feeling like Michigan. Not a bad shout. So it was Wisconsin, but we didn't have the Wisconsin bollard. Oh my god, that's bad. Yeah, we go again. I want to at least get a couple stuck, like, in my head. So at least occasionally in America around, I could be like, yeah, I know where that is. I don't even know, like, if you were to ask me to zoom in on a certain city in America, I would probably get it wrong, like 9 times out of 10. Which is bad. I just do not know much about it. Again, we have a US flag, so probably in America. Plate isn't helping. I suppose it should. Because it's not the green bit at the bottom. It's not got the blue bit at the bottom. Ram. Another obnoxiously large vehicle. To be fair, it's being used for practicality. It does have a trailer, so we'll let him off. This looks so... Georgia? Delaware. Delaware license plates. Gold text on a blue background. That's baller, innit? I kind of rate that. Front plate's not required. Cool. Although every car we looked at there did have a front plate. So, practical. Not too big, it's practical. These don't have blurred plates. I'm gonna find you and gonna hunt you down. That was an attempted American accent, for anyone wondering. You're welcome. This isn't helping because I can't read where it says it's from. It's got a blue strip at the bottom, blue text on a white plate. Again, couldn't tell you. I'm just gonna click Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. I might get copyrighted for that because that was just so pitch perfect, like on tune. They might even think that that's the original song. So if my channel gets shut, there's a 27-mile-an-hour speed limit. It's a bit specific, isn't it? I got you going 28. You're going to prison. I'm literally just taking the piss. I really hope there's someone from America watching. If there is, comment as much hate as you want because I would just find it funny. This is just open and spacious and not a lot going on. Poll not particularly helpful. RD31. I get another 27. Could it just be the polls? Well, I mean it's dry, isn't it? There's not a lot of green. So, Utah. Not horrific. It was Kansas. So Kansas, we have white reflectors on signposts, which are unique to Kansas. Commonly seen on stop signs in rural areas. Cool. Noted. We have this pole again. I think that's similar to the pole that we had previously. There's some funky veg. A trash can. Some rolling hills. See, this is very like New Zealand-y kind of vibes, isn't it? It just kind of feels like that. Which is weird because we're not in New Zealand. Have we had the pole yet? Because we've had a tridenty pole. Doesn't feel very American, does it? There's not much about it. Could it be like... Oh my god. Some small roads in California lack a middle line. Instead only feature solid lines on the outside. And they're exclusive to California. So if you see a small road, it's probably Cali. That's quite close to a city as well. That sounds like a nice place to be. Can't lie. You got little country roads. Take me home to a place. You know what I mean? Big caravan. Look, what? Why do you need that much length? I heard it as soon as I said it, don't worry. Trident pole again, kind of. Well, it's just got very sticky uppy bits. Do Americans have a different name for these? Because that's a sit-on lawnmower. But usually Americans, they do it very like descriptive to what it actually is. I know sit-on lawnmower is pretty descriptive, but they call it like a, I don't know, articulate grass cutter. You know what I mean? And that's a boat. I need to go to bed, mate. It's 7:20 on a Tuesday. I honestly don't have a clue. I don't know what the meta even is for this. I'm just zooming in on random stuff and taking the piss. Could it just be one of the ones we've already had? I'm gonna go Alabama. Oh, we've had that one. The Wyoming plate. I did not notice that at all. We've got no state correct yet. There's a 1 in 52. Is it 52? See? That's probably really insulting, but I don't care. I don't know. Is it 52 states? If it is, GG. If it's not bothered. We have a Beetle with a very generic white plate, and we have a car behind that's too big with less of a white plate. Yellow fire hydrant. Feeling Florida, I can't lie. For yellow fire hydrant. Maybe yellow fire hydrants are just US. That was the Massachusetts plate with white with red text and blue bits at the top and bottom. That's just green. Very blurred and green. That's also just green. So where would just use green? We haven't had this yet. Who's got green plates? Like the greenest of plates. It's just green with white text. I feel like that's Kentucky. You sound like you use green plates. Let's go near Richmond. Is it? What even is that? Is that Vermont? Yes, Vermont license plates are green. So the more you know. There's too many. There's too many different things, man. That's just got an orange bit at the bottom. We've got front and rear. Orange bit at the bottom. We haven't had that, I don't think. It's got to be the plate. That's the wrong country. We'll get one right. We will. It wasn't even orange. That's so American it kind of hurts to look at. Maryland license. Is Maryland a state? No? Yes. Couldn't tell you. I'm going to go with yes because it's the same text as the other ones. Apologies again for the incompetent British ape that's getting everything wrong. This is a different poll again. Is it a number plate thing? Possibly. Not helpful. It's not green, so it's not the one we've just done. That's just such a generic American motor. With a mailbox. Okay, I'll stop. I've heard it too many times as well now. You've probably clicked off, which is completely understandable. I'm going to go until I get the right state. I might have to skip a few. Because... Piss off. I might have to skip through a few because this is going to end up being a long video until I get the right state. But, yeah. Possibly cue them up. Oh, that wasn't even the meta we were looking at. I knew that from a different one that we've played. So there were 3 yellow bands on the bottom of the electricity pole in like this metal strips, and that's unique to Cali as well. Hell yeah. No montage needed. We're just good. So we got that last one right in Cali, which is cool. Obviously, we've learned some. I don't know how much of that is going to have stuck, but I'm going to watch it back in the edit. I'm going to watch it again on YouTube once it's published, and hopefully some of it sticks. That's my current method. Just keep it going in and see what sticks. Because yeah, if you throw enough shit at a wall, some of it will stick. So that's the vibe we're going for with the US. Obviously, there's a lot of states and there's a lot of people to insult. So if you want to see more of that, we will probably be doing this again because we clearly blooming need to. But if you've enjoyed, it's been a bit of a comedic episode. So yeah, if you've enjoyed, please do subscribe, please like, and I will catch you in the next one.